line. I'm about to make another mistake, and even though I try to stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. Am I out of my mind? What did I do? Oh, I feel so bad. And every time I try to start all over again, my shame comes back to haunt me. I'm trying hard to walk away, but temptation is surrounding me, surrounding me. I wish that I could find the strength to change my life before it's too late, too late, too late. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. I know, Allah, you're the most forgiving, and that you've promised to always be there when I call upon you. So now I'm standing here, ashamed of all the mistakes I've committed. Please don't turn me away, and hear my prayer when I ask you to forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
To stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me.
So it's time for the Nights and Day of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's meaning and Hadith series. So this week we'll be looking at As-Salam, which means the giver of peace. As-Salam, the giver of peace, the one who is free from every imperfection. He is the one who grants peace and security to all his creation. Allah is above and beyond all weakness. He is the source of peace and security for mankind. Mankind that is kind and secure, that is peace and security through him. Breaking away from As-Salam brings disruption and destruction to honest self. So from the Quran, from the root SLM, which basically means to be peaceful, quiet, tranquil, content, friendship, resell, to be free from imperfect, free from false, complete, whole, safe, to be safe, security, well, healthy, and present. He is Allah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, other than those who have no dignity, the salvation, the pure, the purity, the pursuit of faith, the overseer, the mighty, companion, supreme, exalted in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala above whoever they are associated with him. That's from Quran. That's from the Quran, Surah Al-Hashr 59:23. Whenever they kindly of fire of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala extinguishes them, extinction where and strive to create disorders in the earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves and not those create disorders. That's from Surah Al-Madah 565. Practice and spreading peace that creates yourself. Peace and spreading peace yourself is increase of your chance going to Jannah. Abu Hurairah reported, the Messenger of Allah said, you will not enter paradise until you believe yourself, and you not believe until you love each other. Should I show you something that you did? You will love each other. Spread peace between yourselves. That's from Sahih Muslim 54. So Jazakallah khair for listening. Next week we'll be looking at Al-Mumi, just how I find him, what it's about, and hadith and and also from the Quran as well. And Jazakallah khair for listening, and you hear more of the series next week, inshallah. So now I'm going to play you guys some Nasheed F1 and Nasheed break, which is I Promise by House Jen. After the break, I'll be talking about World Book Day basically. So enjoy the Nasheed break.
I promise anytime you call me, it don't matter where I am, I'll always be there, like you've been there. If you need me closer, I'll be right over. I swear. Every time that I need you by my side, every time I lose my way in life, you're my circle of life, compass and guide, there behind me. And one day when the tables finally turn, and it's me you're depending on, I'll put you first, hold you close, like you taught me. Know that I'll be there for you, for you. I promise anytime you call me, it don't matter where I am, I'll always be there, like you've been there. If you need me closer, I'll be right over. I swear, I swear. I promise anytime you call me, it don't matter where I am, I'll always care for you, go anywhere for you. If you need me closer, I'll be right over. I swear. Ooh, there are days when I just don't wanna talk, and your feelings hit a wall, but that won't change the love you've raised inside this family. Everything that I do is to make you proud. I just wanna say it loud. You're my heat when I'm cold, the place I go home and always will be. Know that I'll be there for you, for you. Having someone to love, having both is a blessing that was sent from above. Oh, I know that wherever I'll go, you'll be forever in my heart. I promise anytime you call me, it don't matter where I am, I'll always be there, like you've been there. If you need me closer, I'll be right over. I swear, I swear. I promise anytime you call me, it don't matter where I am, I'll always care for you, go anywhere for you. If you need me closer, I'll be right over. I swear. Ooh. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum. I know my life ain't perfect, but I don't have to worry, 'cause I've got all that I need right here in my life. I know my because I know it's worth it in the end. I know it's worth it in the end, because I know it's worth it in the end. I know it's worth it in the end. Yeah, I know.
चलो चलो सब ईद मनाए, जश्न मनाए खुशियों से एक दूजे को.
And you are my life. Oh 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 oh. Oh 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 oh.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Harris J. Thank you very much for watching my video. For my latest updates, follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. The information is below. Assalamu alaikum.
I promise anytime you call me, it don't matter where I am, I'll always be there.
Hola, assalamu alaikum, and hello to all the listeners out there. Welcome back to Daily Tomorrow, which host Naman Ahmed. Inshallah, you guys enjoyed that promise by Harris J. And now we're going to be talking about World Book Day, just why it's important, different ways, and why I like reading. So enjoy it. So what is World Book Day? World Book Day is basically a day about learning different books and just expressing like different characters. And I know this year's been 25th anniversary. That's celebrated on the first day of the March, so 3rd of March this year. And for primary schools, they usually dress up different characters. I know my little brother dressed up as Where's Wally this year. But just basically like learn about books and you get tokens, and yeah, that's basically where World Book Day as a nutshell. 10 benefits of reading. Number 1, reading exercise. Reading exercise the brain, so it improves your brain. Reading is a form of free entertainment, especially before bedtime as well. Reading improves your concentration, ability to focus, so you focus on certain things. It improves your literacy, so your vocabulary in your reading and your writing. It improves your sleep as well, because if you don't use your phone like I think an hour before, it really improves your mental health, just like general health, and also it'll give you better life and reduce stress. So that's just a few benefits of it. And now I'm going to be talking about different ways of how to read. So it's blah. When we think of reading, most of us think of stories or books, but there are many other reading materials that we can use and develop our reading skills. So here are a few ways that are not books. Magazines. There are many great magazines for everyone at newsstands or online. Comics. Don't count the power of comments to hook people on reading. They are a great way to teach everyone about the back and forth of dialogue. Manuals for those who don't know how things work, like cars, lawnmowers, how to build sheds, for example. It can really help you, and it builds your vocab as well. Newspaper, if you worry about exposing yourself to news articles or about crime, traumatic events, you can always pick up a newspaper and just see what the news are happening. I know there's not really newspaper nowadays. So, alternative to newspapers, go online. Go on like BBC News or just a news website to see the news. I know some news are fake, but I know BBC News is generally real, so yeah. Poetry, there's many poetry books out there, and you can read like from short poems to long poems, and rhyme is actually important as well, a skill for reading, and having you guys listen to your own poems or just poems that you know and love is a great way. One of the books I actually love to read is actually a poetry book called Yours Truly the Servant. It just always reminds me, because I actually know the author, I actually know the person. Literally, just every time I hear something from her, just give me that smile and inspire to write and do anything basically. Travel brochure, so you can look at vacations and just learn about geography. Sports programs for your sport people out there. Learn about your favorite athletes and teams and just about your sports in general. Catalogs, they literally have not just products, they actually have more than that, like loads more, so check it out. And you could always just make a list, like what do you want for your birthday, or just for Eid, for example, or just general like shopping list. Recipes, so you can cook with someone you know and take in turns to read the instructions and the ingredients, as this is a real life life skill base. It's a life skill basically at the end of the day. Dictionary, so you can find words, like there's loads of words out there, so try and find a new word that's beginning with R, or find a word that's beginning with 13 letters. Literally, there's more than you think. Play script, so you know what an actor goes through on stage. Rose signs, so you can know which signs is which. And I know if you're like 17, 18 and learning how to drive, it's a really good way to learn how to know which are the road signs. And books that you guys can actually write as well, because there's nothing powerful than writing yourself into your own book. Even just poetry as well, even just trying to write mind map something. So just to wrap it up, I'm going to have some few tips. I've got like 4 tips, and then I've just got a bit of why I like reading. Number 1, make reading a part of everyday life. Try to read 15 minutes each day, especially before bed, because it's a really good way not only to build your confidence in reading. If you have dyslexia or any conditions that may think, oh, what is my reading? It's not good. You can always just get an overlay and use that to help you. You can try and make it as a funny voice, especially in plays as well, because young people actually love listening to different voices. You can surround yourself with books, so have a bookshelf or book area that you can use to put books in, and you can always just get books from the library. And encourage each other to read one another. So find ways to encourage yourself to keep reading. If you know a person that loves that book, maybe just do a swap over. You read their book, your friend or someone can give you their book to give to you for me. And just a nice way to experience different books. So I'm just gonna wrap it up with why I like to read. I enjoy reading different things I enjoy reading different ways, and I try to read a few pages every day, especially before bed time, as it's really relaxing and quiet. It also improves your mind and is also memorized as well. speaking of memorize, one of my, as well as the Your Truly Deserving books, she did, I think, 2 volumes out. They're online if you want to go search up. Another one is the Quran as well. I do try to read a few pages as well on that, as well as translation as well, because it's just a nice way to get closer to religion and Allah SWT, and just like be proud of who we are. So that's the end of World Book Day talk style, and Jazakallah for listening. Inshallah, you guys enjoy as always. I think even next week or the week after, I'm not sure exactly what we'll be talking about next week though, but I know the week after it's gonna be like Mother's Day style, so like mum's stuff, and I think either the third, I'm not too sure. I think next week I'll be talking about Ramadan. I'm not too sure at the moment, just like prep style, prep and what you should do, and then the week after it's Mother's Day as well as more Ramadan stuff. I'm not too sure, but just stay tuned. I know I haven't done the posters the last 2 weeks, but I've just been so busy with college, like exams coming up and all that. But don't worry, I will try my hardest to let you know what's happening. So Jazakallah for listening as always. Stay tuned as always. Watch this space. And you can hear more from me next week as always. Let me know what you guys think of it. Any suggestions, ideas, feedback, let me know as always. You know the drill by now. But if you're new here, my Instagram is Namad Official, and if you got my number, text me on there. That's where I post stuff, and always a DM away. I'm always a message away. Till then, Allah Hafiz, and peace out for now. Bye.
The battle and cross the line. I'm about to make another mistake, and even though I try to stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me, my heart is so full of regret. Forgive me, now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. Am I out of my mind? What did I do? Oh, I feel so bad, and every time I try to start all over again, my shame comes back to haunt me. I'm trying hard to walk away, but temptation is surrounding me, surrounding me. I wish that I could find the strength to change my life before it's too late, too late, too late. Forgive me, my heart is so full of regret. Forgive me, now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. I know, Allah, you're the most forgiving, and that you've promised to always be there when I call upon you. So now I'm standing here, ashamed of all the mistakes I've committed. Please don't turn me away and hear my prayer when I ask you to forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent. Repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent. Repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent. Repent. Repent.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
To stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late?